Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. And here in this reading, we're going to be delving into the current timeline of your romantic love life and getting a little understanding on what's going on between you and the person on your mind. This timeline I will be picking up on can shift and change at any moment with your thoughts, with your beliefs or your actions. Nothing is set in stone. You create your reality. Know this. And with that in mind, I'd ask you to bring your intuition to the table here. It will help you to know what is meant for you to take and the messages that are meant to be left behind. And if the reading is for you at all, please trust your intuition. If it brings clarity and is thought-provoking, it's your reading. If it brings more confusion and makes you feel more lost and hopeless, this is not your reading. So with that all said, let's get into it. What is your person's overall energy towards the connection right now? Where are they at energetically and how they're viewing and feeling about this connection? What is this person's overall energy, Spirit? Whoa, this one did. I thought I heard one flip. Spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever want or need. You deserve nothing less. Well, your person sees you as valuable and someone they want to show the world to give the world to express themselves. And it feels like this person is somebody who expresses themselves through their love language, maybe gift giving, right? Or being a providing type of energy. So this person wants to spoil you. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Why spoiling you? Resonance. This is a deep connection with your thoughts and emotions. So your person is very connected head and heart in how they're seeing you. And they're intimate 2222 or 222 on the clock. Intimately aware that you're aligned in vision, ambition, purpose. When resonance appears, it reminds you of the connection with wisdom and your true self. They see coming together as fated, intentional, purposeful. You're on a similar frequency and they know it. You're their people. That's how they're feeling about it. And let's get one more. Tell me more about this, Spirit. They want to spoil you. They see you as on their level, a perfect match. Tell me more about this, spoiling you in resonance. It's how the viewer's person is feeling and thinking about the connection. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment, amusement. And this to me instantly, it doesn't feel negative, like they think less of you or think the way that you view life is comical. You make them happy. They enjoy and are amused and kind of their eyes are opened by your perspective and the eternal optimism and beauty you look at life with. Your person likes to hear your experiences. You fully captivate and hold their attention when you're together. All right. What are your overall energies towards each other? Let's get some tarot. What are your overall energies in regards to one another? Let's get one for you and one for them. Overall energies towards each other. The Star. The way you view this person is their presence in your life is healing. This person makes you want to give in a way that you know it'll be given back. There's just a feeling of abundance and a never-ending supply of beauty and purpose and just tranquility. And it's let's see if I can cover this. Okay. Naked lady. Their energy towards you. 10 of Cups. You are the end game. They want to spoil you. They are fully captivated and entertained and love the way you see life. Your storytelling abilities are incredible. They love listening to you and laughing at your stories. You're so aligned with this person, and they at least from their perspective, they feel this. I said something about a wish fulfillment. You're the end game. 9 and 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, let's get some clarifiers on that. Let's do... Which one do you want to do? Let's do this one. Tell me more about this star energy. So your energy towards them is you feel they're healing to you. They are showing you a new way to approach life. They've shown you a new way to view and see yourself. Perhaps in many ways this person has helped you heal yourself in ways that you didn't know you needed to before you met them. Why the Star is their energy or your energy towards them? Why the Star? Still standing. You didn't let hard times become a breaking point. This is a love that deepens with every test. You didn't let hard times become a breaking point. And this feels like maybe this person gave you strength when you needed it most. Strength in yourself. That you are the one who is your savior, is going to create change in your life, is going to, shift and evolve any circumstances that are less desirable. You are your leader. And this person helps you to show that. Okay. Why the 10 of Cups? Why the 10 of Cups as this person's energy towards you? Oh. Platonic passion and false connection. This feels like you have shown them that everything before you, and I see 8:08 on the clock, everything before you was not real. It was just infatuation. It was just crushes. It was just lust. But this is the real deal. You've shown them what it feels like to be in true resonance with a person. Heart frequency aligned. It's something so much deeper than a pretty face or, physical attraction. You've freed this person. You've ignited their passion. Everything else around them is silent and still as if it's slow motion when they're with you. All they see is you. Okay. What is the strongest connecting energy? Let's do that. Strongest connecting, existing between, felt by both of you. Oh, that came out fast. Cleanse. Clearing space for positive energy. 30. 30 could be an age, a date. Breaks down 3, a desire to collaborate, come together, create together. Both of you are cleaning emotional house as a result of meeting each other. And there's a sense of new life within, new perspective, a sense of excitement in looking at this person and this connection and the possibility where you didn't see it before. Let's do... I'm going to grab this one. Tell me more about this cleansing, clearing space for positive energy. And with the star card, it shows a woman who is unclothed, right? And the nakedness is symbolic of no ego identity. No story is being painted, seeing very clearly in a way that is unlike anything before. True divine clarity. Okay, tell me about why cleanse for the viewer and their person, Spirit. Why cleanse for the viewer and their person? Please show me what I need to see. This person has taught you patience. Has taught you the value and the infinite wealth that lies in the energy and the frequency and the action of stillness. 11:11 on the clock. This person has whatever's happened between the two of you. This person has just shown you that in life you need to slow down, or there is value in slowing down. The effect of whatever's happened between you caused you to slow down, and it helped you to see that it is so much more wisdom and clarity is coming to you as a result of pulling back the reins. I'm hearing a Katie Lang song, pulling back the reins, trying to remain tall in the saddle. Saddle, horse. This is the year of the horse. Patience brings rewards. So heron has a message also, symbolically, if you want to look that up. Heron, spiritual meaning. Okay, so that's clarifying this one. And then clarifying cleanse for your person. Mystic. This person is seeing life through a more shamanic and psychic perception, where possibly this person had a very sensical and logical and worldly view of life and possibility and existence. They're seeing in a way that is more expanded beyond any way they've ever thought before. It's showing this person that there's another layer of strength to them that wasn't, it's known that it didn't come externally. You are, or in some way have brought this person to the doorstep of higher learning. Okay, so also both animals represented, clarifying this, are white. Patience. Okay. Let's see. What is your person keeping from you? What are they holding in? Not sharing for whatever reason. Something important. I have things that I have, well, two kind of flipped over. I have, I have things going on in my life that require my full attention, and we are living two separate lives. So in some sense, this person does feel that you're very opposite. You're very different. And what did I see that? I find your stories comical, and your view on life is, the way you are is very unique. They've never met anyone like you before. It brings a kind of a joy or a singing to their heart. And in some sense, this person feels like, we're so different. How is this going to be possible, right? And so this person does have a lot going on in their life, but they're in a space where wanting to spoil you, wanting to set some stuff aside to show you that they value you. So in a space where, they don't know how to bridge this gap of these two worlds that have been brought together by each of you. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do for crossing? Let's grab one of these. Yes. What is the strongest crossing energy? Strongest crossing love energy at this time. Strongest crossing love energy, Spirit. Interpretation of behavior. 16. This could be reading each other's communication styles, actions, body language in a way that is incorrect. Thinking something else is meant. Oh, hurt. And another 7 at the bottom. Strongest crossing energy could be in the past, being hurt by love, wounds associated with romantic connections that are still haven't fully been processed and worked through. Maybe unconscious. It feels like each of you have historically had really highly emotional responses to the other, and the ways in which each of you took the other's actions or words were interpreted incorrectly, so not accurate. And this could also be resulting in hurt, or hurt that doesn't belong there. Let's see. I want to clarify it with more tarot. Why misinterpretation of behavior resulting in hurt? Tell me more about this. Let's get a clarifier for the viewer and their person, Spirit. Why this is the strongest crossing love energy. 7-7 could have a message. Knight of Pentacles clarifying for you. And I see I'm like brought to this knight who is like in this fully like super covered armor. Walking forward, but walking forward in a way that is completely protected and completely void of vulnerability. So, misinterpreting one another's behaviors, causing you to get defensive, not wall off, but come in a way that's not fully authentic or a true expression of how you feel and what you want to say. Okay, why this crossing energy for the viewer's person? Page of Swords. Kind of, it feels like stepping out of or operating from the heart and the emotions, and showing affection. It goes to a logical response, or maybe somebody who's ready to defend what they believe or feel that all that they're saying is being attacked, or defensiveness, but defensiveness in a very youthful and lacking way. I'm hearing more ego. 4 of Wands. So according, if actions and words were received in the way that they were intended, there would be alignment, balance, unity, a celebration of each other coming together. But there's been some misinterpreted communication or actions that have led to confusion, right? But it's not the truth of the situation. Okay. And let's see. What are your person's intentions at this time? What is this person's intentions towards you at this time? I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. Their intentions doesn't show any action, but this person is missing you. They're in very Six of Cups type of nostalgic, missing the good times. And they're in a stage of whatever's happened that they are not focusing on this miscommunication or misinterpretation of you and how that made them feel, but rather they're remembering the good. They're focusing on the things that they were drawn to you in the first place and seeing beyond. Maybe this is a kind of an energy or a vibe of just forgiving you already, at least with internally for whatever's happened. So there may, me saying that may mean there's something that they felt at one time you needed to make right, or that they were holding over your head that you needed to apologize for. So I'm hearing they forgive you. So I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. So I had said how with this 22:02 on the clock that it felt like they were pushed out of their affection, their emotion, their softness, and kind of pushed into a immature, egoic type of energy in response to this misinterpreted. It was hurtful to them. And it was hurtful to you. And you're still ready to come towards them, but you're protected and armored up and ready for that next jab. Kind of looks like. Okay. Let's see here. Let's shift the focus over to you. What does your higher self want you to know? You become aware of. Bring your awareness to right now. What does your higher self want you to bring your awareness to? Because ultimately this experience is showing you everything you need to see internally to evolve, to grow, to become more aware, to see. What does your higher self want you to bring your awareness to? Indulge. I can't do this. I shouldn't do that. I really need to start, blah, blah, blah. What if we did away with the lack and started living more fully, breathing more deeply, laughing more loudly, crying more deeply, eating more healthy? What if the only thing we placed a limit on was how much we place limits on ourselves? And so the question now becomes, what are you waiting for? The world is a juicy place, ripe and waiting for you to sink your teeth in. And that feels like this, the star energy. You're seeing through eyes of abundance in a way you never have before, seeing the potential, seeing your strength in that you healed yourself from something either derived from this person or something that was going on before they entered your life. But it showed you what you're capable of. It showed you how powerful you are. And now this is a message for you to, if at all you operate from a lack mentality of I need to do this and do, and that's not good enough and I don't have enough of this, to more gratitude for what is and belief in what can be, right? Believe it so God can show it to you. Not, see what is in front of you. That what is in front of you is simply a culmination of your beliefs and ambitions and actions leading up to this point. So create a beautiful, transformative tomorrow by having faith that you have everything you need and that In giving back, you'll be receiving tenfold. Surrender and release. Okay. And let's make room. It's chaos over here. What guidance does Spirit have for you? For your highest good and greatest awareness of divine choice, what advice does Spirit have for you? God, Source, the highest white light. What advice does Spirit have for you? Discernment. You or your person could have blue eyes. And I'm going to read what it talks about. Let's see here. You don't actually become a Buddha. You simply cease slowly to be deluded. And being a Buddha is not being some omnipotent spiritual Superman, but becoming at least a true human being. That is from the Tibetan book of Living and Dying. When we are called to reflect on the idea of discernment, we are asked to seek presence and exercise good judgment in mind, body, and spirit. But how do we know what is good or bad when it comes to our choices and actions? What is good or bad when it comes to our judgments? And what is truly good or bad, not just subjectively, but objectively speaking? How do we harmonize the various aspects of our human vessel so that we can then think, feel, and be our very best? Working on our ability to listen, observe, and absorb allows us to integrate information from a holistic point of view. By transcending reactivity and emotion, we can find a relationship with equanimity or the state of overall mental calmness. If we view good as a positive outcome of any experience we are flowing through, equanimity can present itself as the evolved result. The classic Mahayana Buddhist teaching on Dharma, the three vessels, which is what's shown in the imagery. The three vessels uses three pots as a visual analogy for the importance of listening and retaining how we process and receive information through our metaphorical vessels. The upside down pot asks us to remember to listen to life's teachings without distraction or assumption so we can fully absorb the lesson at hand. The pot with a hole reminds us of the importance of integrating what we listen to, instead of letting information leak out without being retained, embodied, and practiced. The poison pot tells us to keep an open mind and heart free from projection and what in Buddhism is called the 5 poisons, which are attachment, aversion, ignorance, jealousy, and pride. When discernment shows up as a teacher, remembering the 3 vessels and connecting to their lessons can allow stability and graceful composure to make its way into your heart, even through the most challenging of situations. Transmuting the poisons into a precious perspective allows non-attachment, open-heartedness, wisdom, compassion, and humility to emanate from our presence and flow forward to all of the lives we touch with this loving awareness. So a mantra, if you're interested or this feels connected to you. I am committed to unifying with the most authentic expression of loving awareness. I am aware that integration is integral to maintaining this embodiment of truth. I listen, I hear, and I fully understand. So that's this. And I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful to you. And if it was, please let me know. I love to hear your feedback and how the reading connects with you. And thank you for being here with me. I'm sending you guys all so much love, and I will talk to you soon.